Hey, New Life Church, I'm Pastor Joe. I'm here with Riaan Heyns, who oversees all of our outreach ministry. He's an executive pastor. And the story I want him to tell doesn't have to do with that, but has to do with his own family, his own life. So tell us what's going on.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. A few years ago, my wife and I, obviously like any family, wanted to have children, and God granted us our first little miracle. Isaiah came in, and it was incredible. And so we thought, man, this is so amazing. Parenting is so amazing. We want another baby. And then things didn't go according to plan. In short, my wife and I had to navigate the pain and just the struggle of going through 2 miscarriages. And so it was extremely painful season for us. I mean, we named the babies, had just moments of explaining to Isaiah that he'll see his sisters in heaven. But it was so painful. And just starting to ask questions, why us? Why do we go through this? And just finding really contentment in the Lord, but also saying, Lord, help us. And maybe, I don't know why, but maybe that was that incubator for us to identify with other families who go through pain. And I remember on my 40th birthday, when my wife threw me a surprise birthday party, my wife was in agony in the room while I was celebrating with my friends, miscarrying our second child. And then there was this moment when I came to church, just overwhelmed with this reality of, man, other families must be going through the same thing. And I felt the Lord challenge me to just pray. And so I prayed at New Life for families who I knew was just going through the same thing.
And you prayed over people dedicating their children and celebrating that they had been born, and you felt the Lord had given you a word that you were going to have another child?
Yeah, well, it was during that time that, you know, when we're dedicating families, I just felt, man, this is a painful time for other people who want to dedicate a baby, but they don't have one, and they want one. And so I just prayed, and I said, God, open the womb at New Life Church. And what I was really praying is saying, God, open the womb at the Heyns household. Because the doctors told us it's improbable that you guys will have another kid. Well, 2 years later, on my birthday, 14th of December, my wife gave birth to Sarah Esperanza, our second baby.
That's awesome.
And so I know this, that God's the God of miracles. God hears our prayers, and God will open the womb at New Life Church.
Yeah. Well, I praise the Lord for you and your family and your new little girl that you brought home. I'm Pastor Joe. This is this week's New Life Story. We'll see you next week.